I saw Toy Story 5. Let's talk about it. Toy Story 5 is a 2026 Pixar film directed by Andrew Stanton, and it's the most recent entry in the franchise. This movie was like being on a roller coaster if the entire roller coaster was the fun part. It flew by. This movie did not feel long at all. There's lots of changes to location and scenery. The story never slowed down either. It kept a very steady pace throughout the entire film. This movie also had one of the funniest intros I think I've seen in a movie in a while. It was incredibly silly, but oh my god, the intro made me laugh for like a good 2 to 3 minutes straight. It was pretty good. And of course, you've got the return of all your favorite toys with all of its returning voice actors with the exception of a few. Unfortunately, there's been a few actors and actresses that have passed away in between movies. Mr. and Mrs. Potato Head, Slinky Dog, probably more known as Jim Varney, aka Ernest P. Worrell. The fans miss all of you guys so much. But we also see the arrival of some new characters and some new toys. And when I say characters, yes, I do mean like humans. Not humans interacting with the toys, but there's quite a lot of human-on-human interaction in this movie, which was kind of cool but strange to see, considering that this doesn't really happen too much in even in the third one maybe, and the fourth one really. But all of the characters, old and new, were incredibly fun to be on screen. All of the characteristics that we know and love about these characters were there in abundance. It was great to see all of them again together, and maybe even the return of some old characters. Wink, wink. But of course, all of the toys in this movie are so important. They are what make this movie, of course. And so it's very great, and I'm glad to see that they did all these characters good, like usual. Now, I've got to say, Pixar has really upped their game when it comes to the graphics department. The animation of this movie looked great, and it stayed true to what the original films looked like. But I've got to say, you can definitely see the graphical changes and improvements. There's incredible detail in things, super vibrant and beautifully blended colors. It looks incredible for a Pixar movie. I know Disney has always done a real good job in the art department, but like for a Pixar movie, this was just really extraordinary, I feel like. And I did go see it in 3D. And I have to say, I really do love 3D movies, but I don't really know if this movie had any like specific, like really cool 3D shots. I don't know if this was another one of those things where it's just like, hey, we've got the technology to make almost every movie in 3D. Let's do Toy Story. But it looked good, and it looked so great. I think I even want to go back again, maybe even today or tomorrow, and go see it in IMAX, because I'd like to see how it looks in IMAX. Okay, I made a silly little subcategory for this movie, and I don't even know if this is like a word that even makes sense together, but I think it is. But character identity. And what that is you can see a lot of this happen with movies that have started a long time ago and are still being made into the modern era. Perfect example is the new Shrek trailer that we just saw. A lot of people don't like the animation. It loses its character, it loses its identity, it's having an identity crisis. This movie did not have that. When I watched this movie, it felt, it looked, it sounded Toy Story, and it was great. And I think that is something that a lot of people are probably hesitant about, especially when it comes to the story. I will say the topics that they talk about in the story are very modern, but I do not think that they were done in a cheesy, corny, or in-your-face way where it's like the super woke thing. I think it actually worked really well, and it did have a really beautiful message. So I just wanted to kind of add that in here real quick. For any of those who are worried about that, this is Toy Story. This is Toy Story. I just wanted to add that this movie really made me nostalgic, and it made me feel like a kid again. I just can't stress how magical this movie was, and it's really important for me to let you guys know that I really do think that this movie was as magical as the first four. So I just wanted to come add that in. Scooter from the Future is out. Now, there's not too much to talk about when it comes to the actual like sound design of this movie, just because it's not one of those movies that's gonna have a super over-the-top sound design, but I did want to talk about the soundtrack in this movie. The soundtrack in this movie was absolutely amazing. It even had a song by Taylor Swift, whom I cannot stand. I cannot stand any of Taylor Swift's songs except her super old country pop songs. Those were bangers. Nobody wants to admit it, but those were bangers. And she did her thing on this one. It was jamming. I was bobbing my head. I was like, this is T-Swizzle. This is T-Swizzle. I was like, all right, I'm rocking with it. I like this one. All of the little themes, the jingles that it plays in the background are perfect. The bouncy, mysterious, adventurous, fun songs it plays when the toys are creeping around, creeping across the street, or the heroic, intense, chaotic chase music that it plays during those chase scenes and those escape scenes. It's just, it feels Toy Story. It reeks Toy Story. Hey everybody, it's me again. This is kind of awkward. So the reason this is because it's actually composed by Randy Newman, who has composed all of the Toy Story movies. So I'm going to start doing my research a little bit more before I do these reviews. That way I don't have to do this so often. All right, Scooter from the Future is out once again. Now for the big question that always comes at the end of these videos that I probably don't even need to answer. Did Scooter like this movie? Yeah, I did. I loved this movie. I would highly recommend this movie to everybody. I would definitely watch this movie again. I do think that this was the weakest entry point out of all 5 movies, but I definitely don't think that that makes it a bad movie whatsoever. And I do think that that also speaks volumes for Toy Story just in general. You got 5 out of 5 hit bangers. Now, I will say they get worse. They get worse as they come out, but it's not a significant decrease, and none of them are bad movies. All of them are great films, I think. They're all great movies for ages old and young. I think that they're great. So yeah, there's that. But that's gonna be it for this super awesome movie review. If you enjoyed it, maybe you can drop a like for me. It helps out the channel. It lets me know that I did a good job and you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys would like to be notified and know when I post more stuff like this, I post a lot of different things. Maybe drop a sub. It's free. And again, it helps me out. Did you agree with any of the things I said in this video? Maybe you disagreed. Let me know. Are you gonna go see the movie? Are you not gonna go see the movie? I would like to know. Whatever you guys have to say, let me know down in the comments. I would love to chit chat and hear your guys' opinions. Don't forget to check me out on Twitch, twitch.tv/scooter_booter_, where I live stream almost every single day. We game over there. We game hard over there, baby. Or you can go check out my Instagram, where I post pictures and little videos of my adventures that I go on. And you can also get a sneak peek of what's to come in the monthly vlogs on some of these Instagram posts. And also you can get a sneak peek on what movie reviews will be coming. Everything I just talked about, along with any music I use in this video, will be linked down in the description. Don't forget to check it out. All links will be down there. And if there's anything you saw in this video or anything I talked about that you'd like to use for one of your YouTube videos, please feel free. Just don't forget to credit me. Remember, YouTube is a community, not a competition. Let's help each other out and let's have fun doing it. All right, that's going to be it for today. Everybody stay safe. I'll see you guys in the next video, whatever it ends up being. I'll see you in the next one. Scooter out. Bye-bye. Noggin.